everything wants to like change forms. Like, what's the purpose of it changing forms?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the answer is time, like, because it's like if you, it's like what she said in Lucy. Like, if you take a car and it's driving at a normal speed on the road, like 40, and if you speed up the car, the more you speed up the car, eventually it's gonna disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that makes us exist is time. And time is the only thing. Like, if you think about time on the clock, it's constantly moving, but it's allowing our reality to even exist in the first place.
Yeah, and my perspective on time is always going to be the same. It's relative, and without the ability to record, time does not exist.
Right.
Recording is a part of time. So I have to. I don't know. It's something about having that basis for comparison.
Yeah.
Time allows that basis for comparison.
It allows a whole bunch of things.
I remember Twan the Muse was talking about, I record everything on my book. I used to do that too. I used to do it with my dreams though. I record everything in my book, and then I look at what I was doing around this time last year. And of course it should be similar because there's astrology. So it should be similar to what I did last year, depending on what environment I am. But yeah, it's still going to be similar. The stars were in a certain position. Right. So it's kind of like I'm moving my body around different parts and places of the earth. And if I study my patterns from each year around that time, I'm just going to do the same shit in a different environment. I'm straight up just going to do the same thing, something similar in a different environment around the same time. And that's kind of like holidays.
The funny thing is, there is no, it's like, I know that, like, the people that I had got away from, or not even got away from, just can't really get away from them. But like the people, like I was surrounded in a state and in the city, Fort Worth, and when I got out of the environment, left like 2-3 years, came back. My so-called selves were doing, the other people around me were still doing the same, expressing the same patterns. I'm thinking, is it always gonna be like this? But I had thought to myself, like, I had reached a conclusion, like, no, it's not, because the stars, like the constellations, are constantly changing. Like people are gonna wake up, and it's like at different times and stuff like that, and express different patterns. It's not gonna stay. Nobody's gonna stay the same.
You can't. You can't as long as the stars are moving, or we're perceiving that illusion of movement, whatever we want to say.
That helped me not judge the people that I grew up with. It's like, bro, no, the people I grew up with was cool. Like, I love them.
Yeah,
like, they love me. It's just, people. Everybody is on. We're all. Like you said, like we was talking about, like the time allows us to be in different forms at different times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, you in a different dimension than out. Like the dimensions is a measurement of time. So it's like we able to, like, in a sense you're this old, and in a sense I'm this, I'm this old, and you've been around in different years, and I have.
I like to look at it as my experience becomes your experience. When we become in proximity, the age just totally disappears. It's like, all right, you got experiences that you done learned, and I got experiences that I've learned, and that's it. Now they blended. Now the possibilities are blended. We carrying on a certain energy, certain success, certain happiness, certain everything.
Right.
We just feeling it when we're around each other.
That's what I was just telling her. Like, it would be humble for me to be like, if somebody was working at a like they've been doing audio editing all their life, and I come up to him, that's like me coming up to them, being humble and be like, damn, you've been doing this for 6 years, I appreciate it. But I've been doing this field for this long too, so we can come together and we can help each other, because we've been in those different, we have those different experiences. And it makes us more powerful. Like, oh yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, it's like having one person that's a mechanic and one person that's an engineer. Or one person that's a producer and one's an engineer. Kind of the same, but you kind of need both skills.
You kind of need both of them mastered. Like,
in the mix and mastering, yeah. That's how I look, as I said in the other video, that's how I look at everybody. Like, what skills can be used and utilized and expressed. They don't come out of all of us.
I like seeing the things that shows me that's what not to do.
What?
Like, I'm glad there are patterns to show me what not to do. So I can see myself. I'm glad I can see my flaws, so I can be able to not express those patterns that I know.
Hey, babe, will you come bring me that cash?
Okay, well,
all right, God. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying though? Like,
Hold on, let me catch the thought, sir. Please.
you hear what I said? Mm-hmm. Shit, if I didn't have it, then I'd be fucked up.
Exactly.
Because if I'm seeing somebody else do some shit, I'm like, damn, that's how I look when I'm prideful.
Mm-hmm. I just planted y'all some calendarites, by the way.
Huh?
I planted one of those calendarites.
Oh,
where?
They grew wild. They grow wild. They grow naturally. I just planted one right there. You need to use it. Make sure you.
Okay. Don't when you pick it, it grow faster?
Huh?
When you pick it, it grow faster?
Yeah, I would, that particular variety, I think it would grow more if you cut it instead of picking it straight out of the ground. Especially now, it's gotta grow roots.
Cut it like.
Instead of like picking, actually, give me the picture.
this fan better be super clean.
Instead of pulling the whole leaf off like this, cut it. Cut it like that. And they'll spread faster.
Okay.
I need to water these though, they wilting quick. Anyway, back to this, since the camera's still rolling.
Oh yeah, but I was saying about the pattern, like being able to see different versions of myself on the external.
Mm-hmm.
When, like for instance, like if I see somebody that's really like got pride in the wrong place, I'm watching them do it. I'm like, damn, that's what I look like when I'm like this. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
Yeah.
look at that. And sometimes
Yeah.
you can even record yourself. Like people can record you when you in your phone, and, and they play. Look, this how you was looking, like dead ass. Like damn, I didn't know I look like that. I look mad, super mad.
I appreciate it, man. That's why I like recording myself. However I'm feeling.
Man, I
like
appreciate
recording
all
myself.
energies of life, everything. It's all perfect. I made it perfect. Like, there's no need to stress about nothing because it's like I figured out my Virgo doubtful side. Like I destroyed that shit. It's like, oh, Virgo, everything is already perfect, bro. Even if I fucking stumble like this and mess up, there ain't no failures really. Cause it's all helping you.
Yeah.
It's all divinely guided.
It's unique how all of these topics I done wrote down are just intertwined. Like, oh shit, man! I'm eating everywhere, man. Shit. Want to hear that?
That's why men be wanting multiple wives. So, or just people around, like people be wanting people around, so they won't have to move. So we could just talk, so we could like build. Like that's what I noticed about the men. It's like we really want to be talking and doing other stuff. Like even the women, some of the women, it's like they got that energy. Niggas don't want to really be ready. If we, you know what I'm saying? If we had, bro, that situation really got taken care of if I had another person. So I can just stand still and talk, like keep talking.
Yeah.
So I had to move.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, just deal with it.
Oh yeah.
Something.
I'm saying it's gonna multiply to where you really just can be just still and talk. Really just, you know what I'm saying? Take your time to like build together, like as men. Things is gonna happen to where we won't have to move that much, and we could just think. You know.
Yeah.
Even some of the women. I'm not. You know, saying.
I guess you was in that live earlier too. I'm assuming when I was talking to Ezekiel about.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not even looking at it as they're showing me what not to do. Is maybe I should do that more. Maybe I should be more like what I'm seeing instead of looking at it and being like that's no, you ain't supposed to do that.
That's how that's true.
Stay in Illinois. Same.
Well, what way you mean? What way do you mean?
It depends on.
Like I said in the video, I could see somebody that's selfish, but myself, I could be too giving. I really should be telling myself in that moment, maybe I should be a little bit more selfish instead of giving away so quick.
Oh,
so
I
fast.
see what you're saying. Like, okay, maybe sometimes it's like, damn, maybe I should be doing that more. Because it's like a balance. Like, that's why I look at people, they're not really in Babylon. I kind of want to get that illusion out of my head. But it's like, oh, they doing something. They got to be doing something else that I need to learn from. Like,
I used to hear that phrase, Babylon family. I was going to say that earlier.
Yeah,
Babylon family.
we
I'm
did
like, bro,
that.
my family actually fire. I don't know, you into my Babylon family back. My family fire. Whatever.
Hey, they actually cut that out when I was over there. That actually got eliminated. Finally, I was like, okay, things is changing. Good. Cause it didn't even feel right saying that. Like, Babylon family. Like, these people took care of me. Like,
So
these
did
are the people
Babylon.
that love me still.
So did Babylon.
Right. So did Babylon. Exactly. It's like the government helping your ass out. Nigga got food stamps, all that shit. They're trying to assist you. It's just if people choose to do it or not. But get the help or not.
For me, it's about my quality of living.
Yeah, that too.
I want to live
How
a
much do
certain
you want
way.
to, like, how, what's your standards like, you know?
It's certain
Being honest
experiences
with
I
yourself.
want.
Like me, I love luxurious stuff. I'm a leader.
Surely do.
Like, you know, I'm clean. I'm literally cleaning. Like, I came here and I seen a whole bunch of stuff that I cleaned up, moved around. Just like beautifying things and living a luxurious life. Got Moon and Leo too, so I want to be treated like a king. Rub my back, all that.
Yeah, man. It's all interesting. Well, why not say, man? It's deep, man. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Like, why not? He been growing a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like him doing the spirit showers and stuff like that. He should be here next month. Huh?
I said LOL.
Oh yeah. He had to be. Hey, everybody that come here gonna come back. It is what it is on that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
recorded.
was saying it was recorded.
Yeah. I intentionally have it this way. Cause I figured since my heart is resonating the way it is around light, it makes sense for that cue to happen. You know, for me to just go ahead and initiate it. Even though I'm a mutable sign and not a cardinal sign.
Right, exactly.
That's some wit right there. Oh yeah. But maybe the feeling comes from you starting it. I'm in my mind right now. Maybe the feeling comes from you starting it. I'm like, all right, let me.
Hold on, I actually hear you.
It's like as I'm looking at this character, right? Like I'm looking at this character Kite. And as I'm walking, I'm feeling the quantum field. I go, okay. What do I want to talk to Kite about? Let me just start the camera, because I know that's a good question, and he just don't know what to say.
Right.
Whether it be improvising or feeling.
You know how to adapt, like.
Yeah, let me see what happens.
It ain't even adapted. I'm just, the code is already being expressed, like, it's just happening.
That and usually I'll just look up at the sky and see if it's overcast or not.
Yeah.
L9. What is something profound that has been said to you, or that you have said within the past 24 hours? Profound mean like as soon as somebody said it, you was like, oh shit. Yeah.
The last 24 hours?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can't think right now.
You can't always think. You're always thinking. We're always thinking. We always thinking, and always inside, outside, every location, every spot. All I can do is think. Even my movement is a part of my thoughts. Continue.
Well, when you, I don't know if that was today. Well, I think it was within the last 24 hours when you showed me the different herbs outside.
Okay. Okay. I say that's pretty profound, yeah. Well, kinda. Profound is usually like.
I think I don't think that was profound. I think
I don't know if
I'm trying to find
it would definitely be
what's the definition of
in a it would definitely be in a communication, like
yeah.
through communication,
Like when somebody says something to you and you're like, damn, I ain't think about it like that.
right.
Like this is the perception I had of it.
Okay.
And when you explained it like this,
Ooh,
where that came from?
homecoming present.
And then you're like, dang, I ain't think about it that way. As soon as you said it like that, that caused me to look at the situation totally different. Like profound.
Yeah, look what I got.
Like y'all, like
Fresh
when I look at y'all
ginger.
relationship,
Fresh ginger.
I think that y'all have a lot of y'all like have profound conversations.
I was thinking that too. I was like, damn, we just got done talking.
Cause I know the
a lot
caliber,
of time.
I know the caliber and the quality of y'all individuals.
I was looking for her to say it. I'm like, we just had a talk last night
Yeah.
about
Cause I feel like I can already see it from your perspective. I'd be like, it's not, cause I know how your mind works. So I'd be like, I expect that perspective to come out of that mind.
Well,
So it kind of be like, it kind of be profound as in profound to my perspective.
Mhm.
It might be understanding like your
you talking about me?
things, cause I know how your mind works. I'm like,
You know how my mind works.
yeah, I'm making sure. I know how you think about things, and I expect, like, the things you say, I expect you to say.
I'll be like, so you expect me to disagree with some things?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's just,
I mean, I'm a Libra. It only makes sense. We both.
you know, we both.
And it's
that's
funny 'cause
why
we both mirroring each
been
other. I'm like,
seeing
bruh,
each other's perspective.
At the end of the conversation, I'll be like, we both saying the same thing from a different angle.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh.
Exactly.
Like,
I said in that video, man, life got to be experienced in a multitude of ways for you to get to simplicity. That's the only way you're gonna see it, the simplest way. You gotta go about it different ways.
Hey, that's how the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 was created. Like one was like one. In order for one to even exist, it had to build another one, which was 2. You put 2 people right here, and you face them. Now you can see. Y'all can see each other. Then we got 3. That's the observer. And that other person observing y'all 2.
Third dimension, yeah. Fourth dimension, fourth perspective. Yeah.
Right. So
In the mechanical world, we use the basis of 3.
right.
Because we use a square foundation. Say the front, the cube. Excuse me, the front side of the cube,
Squares,
the side of the
shapes.
cube, and the top of the cube give you the whole shape because there's only 6 sides.
Yeah, at this point, I'm like, I know. It's like being around people that already know, like what you know. It's like
I'm a facilitator.
ain't no. It's like, all right, then I just have to focus on what does my heaven look like and build that. Like, 'cause I already had the knowledge. I already know the secrets of the universe.
Yeah, it's what happens when your heaven's already built, or you just need maybe add a few details, or the foundation's already there.
Yeah, the foundation is there. I
Super strong.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at that point,
It's like, what more do you want? Kinda.
Oh, you know what? Eligio asked a question to us. He said, how many of y'all would like to just sit back and not do nothing and just watch this as a movie? And I raised my hand because I got moved into a house. And I was like, I'll be doing that. I already be doing that. Because I'm just a jerk. Like, if you could sit back and just, like, not, like, give yourself the illusion that you're just watching without having to, like, actually be in it, like, everything would just go smooth. Just
What you talking about?
I think it's hot.
It is hot in here.
It is. A little bit.
It's only hot if you think that you in this reality. It don't even seem like I was hot. I just was talking.
I like this spot right here because there are no mosquitoes bothering me. That's why I haven't moved or twitched or nothing. I don't know what it is about this spot. Because if I sit right there, DER, yeah, right there.
There you go.
Gracias. So, yeah. I just realized something. Like,
Yeah.
kite.
Yeah.
When I'm just the observer, it makes me inactive. But it also helps me be more pure.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I see you.
It's fine. Not no more. Yeah.
No, don't put it over.
Yeah, broom. What happened to your leg, man? I just cut mine today. What happened to yours?
Where?
Your right ankle. Near your right ankle.
Oh, you see that?
What's that, a burn cut?
Goddamn. Ran into the, hit that dress over there.
Oh, that's recent.
And the reason why I did it is because the energy is not, it's like, I know I can sense it. The feng shui of the room is off.
We need to move some stuff around.
Right. I was thinking, how can I put this bassinet? Because it's like, this area right here is like, this is throwing off the flow. Like the council over there. I know, I just kept it right there. I was like, so I'll
It
find.
had to be next to me, especially.
Right.
Postpartum, so it would be right next to me. But she don't even sleep in it, so.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, no issue. Let's get started.
Let me see. Yeah, some things not to be said, like out loud. That's why I didn't, earlier when I was looking at it, I didn't just, yeah, the feng shui is off.
It's all right, man. You know, that's it's your perception of it. It's all right. Could be perfectly all right. How do we want the energy flow? I was just looking
I just
at
said
where,
in my head,
where
I'm
the-
like, well, I ain't got nowhere to move it right now, so.
That's what I'm
Just
thinking
keep it
about.
right.
Where could you move it to? Other than
I've been
like
thinking
swapping
about
the bed. But if y'all like
Outside,
this
we
already.
could put in the bed.
that would be nice.
Make it worse. I put in the purple in the corner, like the headboard on this one.
I have yet to see the headboard of the bed be over there.
Could it be that sometimes with
Yes, sir.
perception, that if someone was to say like, okay, well, if I know that I'm a Libra, right, and I have these things in my chart that allows me to see things in a beautiful way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think some people is more tapped into like that part of themselves than other people. Like,
Seeing things beautifully first.
well, like they Libra energy. Like I think multiple people can have like Libra energies, but some may not be tapped into it than others. Or they might know it. Like okay, for instance, before I even knew I had a Mercury in Virgo, I didn't know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like when I was aware of it, I started tapping into that part of myself more, and it allowed me to, it helped me.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, I don't even, let me read more about it, and then it's like, oh, it's been here. Like, now I activated myself in a way.
Yeah, mostly earth in your chart.
Yeah.
No, mostly air. Mostly earth. So your relationship is kind of like mine and Kaja's, y'all's relationship, because you got the good luck part, and he got the practicality part, which is a great combination. Good luck, the practicality, because practicality ain't no motherfucking luck. You just know what's gonna happen because you've been doing it that long.
Yeah.
It's practicality. Okay, practice. But luck, man, you just put yourself in any situation,
Yeah,
and
I've
that
heard
shit
that.
somehow, some way, work itself out.
That's what
So
it
when you
does.
have the combination of that in one being, that's a
Yeah.
powerful thing right there.
I seen that happen in my
Powerful
life too.
thing.
Like, ain't no way this just fucking happened to me.
Jupiter and Cancer. See, so Your Mercury's in Virgo.
Yeah.
Okay, Kaja's Mercury is in Virgo as well.
What house hers in?
Ooh.
Mine is in first house. Nigga be the only time I fuck up is when I doubt. Literally, my shit is pinpoint accurate. Like, I'm always on point. The only time that I'm not like, it's like I have to go with my first mind. It's just the most accurate. But if I like doubt myself, it's like that's where it gets me.
Yeah, I've learned as this Gemini role, I've learned that to just go with my first one because it's easy for me to be scatterbrained.
Oh man,
So
yeah.
I'd be
A
like,
lot of
"Lord, I
Geminis
said
that
that
I've
first,
met,
fuck that."
Matt has always told me that. He's like, yo, I should have went with my first. I knew that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Same thing.
My friends tell me that all the time.
Every time, you know. That's all. I'm glad I got the Taurus moon aspect as well because it made me slower. It made me move slower before I make decisions.
It's way cleaner than last
Make me move slower. Okay, good. You had a good angle. Oh yeah, that's what me and Connor was talking about.
You and
Good
Kyle
luck.
is
Practicality.
y'all interesting.
Good.
Can I have some?
Well, you know, I'm a Taurus
You wanna go
moon,
get it?
and I'm in a
A
relationship
cup for my kitchen.
with a Leo sun. I don't like drama, so that's part of the thing that make our relationship real interesting. Cause
Say that again.
Taurus and Taurus and Leo, like that drama, no drama thing.